To be somewhere alone in the desert with no food and probably, at least at this point, no water. Now, his family says he was dropped off just outside Joshua Tree National Park and hasn't been seen or heard from since. Our Olivia Sandusky is tracking this story from the Satellite Center, where she has breaking news update on the investigation. Olivia, good evening.
Good evening, Gino. Tonight, the National Park Service says they've discovered a male body in Joshua Tree, and it was in the same area that Joey Alvarez Espinoza went missing. Now, they haven't identified the body at this time. Family members and neighbors who were involved with the search efforts earlier this morning tell me they're still hopeful Joey will be found safe. Concerned neighbors post missing person flyers around 29 Palms, asking for the public's help in finding 20-year-old Joey Alvarez Espinoza.
The heat is just getting worse, and if he's out in the desert with no water or anything, we need to get him home.
Joey's family lives in San Diego. His grandmother dropped him off outside of Joshua Tree on May 16th with no cell phone and limited water. And his family says that's the last time they've seen him.
They reported him missing, and so the ground crews conducted a search of the area, but there was no sign of him.
But this week, a possible glimmer of hope. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department says neighbors in 29 Palms reported potentially seeing Joey near an auto zone and a U.S. bank.
Deputies followed up on the information that they were given, and unfortunately, it was not Joey.
Throughout the investigation, Joey's family has provided updates on social media. And that's when 29 Palms resident Jamie Mundy decided to help. She doesn't know Joey, but started to post flyers and even search the area herself.
When I heard that he was being sighted in this area, I started driving the streets and anywhere I could around here because my house is just down the road. So being so close to home, I just wanted to help in any way I could.
The National Park Service is now conducting an active search inside of Joshua Tree. They've blocked the area off to the public and are working with the sheriff on the investigation.
We will provide air support because you're dealing with such a large area.
But as the days go by, Jamie urges her neighbors to help Joey's family bring their son home.
I know I can't even begin to fathom what they're going through, and that also just drives me to get out here and look.
So again, tonight, the Sheriff's Department now actively trying to identify the body they located inside of Joshua Tree National Park. They're saying anyone with information is asked to contact either Morongo Basin or the Sheriff's Department. Reporting live in our satellite center, Olivia Sandusky, NBC Palm Springs.
All right, thank you, Olivia. Now, this is a live picture from San Jose, where streets remain closed nearly 12 hours after a man shot and killed 8 people. It was a chaotic morning for first responders, many of them working a crime scene with multiple shooting victims and then trying to figure out if a gunman was still on the loose.